A light illuminates the balcony as a stranger enters. But wait a minute, I recognize her too. It's Isabel Swanzinski, America's foremost prima ballerina, and she also happens to be Antonio's wife. They are one of New York's most photographed power couples, right up there with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Well, after the initial shock of finding her husband's dead body subsides, Isabel is craning her neck to notice that Max and our team are standing right nearby. I'll tell you, for a man who struggles to get water to a boil, Max certainly has no trouble getting himself into hot water. I wonder what he's going to talk himself out of this mess.
What's that covering my husband's face?
Oh, that's Max's gluten-free blueberry lavender cheesecake.
Tanya, why did you say that? Now we have no choice but to wait here for the police.
No, that's out of the question. The police will turn this place into a circus and force us to cancel tonight's gala fundraiser. We'll lose everything.
All right, now we're on to something. The killer's motive. It could be to sabotage the ballet.
I can't let an act of violence eclipse my husband's vision. Antonio's ought must prevail. What can I do?
Well, you can let us investigate, see? Thanks to Max, we've got plenty of experience. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Isabel?
Yes, the show must go on.
No. Don't listen to her. This is crazy. Someone's bound to notice Antonio's missing, and then I'll end up in even deeper trouble.
Actually, Antonio keeps to himself on performance days. You should be able to conduct your investigation without anyone noticing.
So whoever killed him must have known he's going to be alone up here. Did your husband have any enemies?
Take your pick. Great art comes with great friction. Antonio locked horns with everyone, including two of our principal dancers, Robin Crane and Raven Falcone. Robin quit yesterday.
Well, what about the other one, the Raven?
Raven hated the fact that Antonio chose Robin over her to play the Black Swan.
That's it. I've got it. Raven took Antonio's life to seek revenge.
Hold your horses, Max. Before you start pointing fingers, we should find out who ended up getting the part of the Black Swan first.
Take a look in this notebook. This is where Antonio wrote down his final casting decisions. I'm sure the answer's in here.
Let me see. Wait a minute. Several of these pages are missing. Look, they've been torn out.
Strange. It was intact when I saw it earlier.
And what time did you see it earlier?
Before I left to go to my salon for a waxing appointment around 10 a.m.
And did you see your husband too?
No, he wasn't here.
Then maybe he was at the ballet's cafe, which would explain why Max's cheesecake ended up here. Guys, we better get cracking.
You will be discreet, won't you?
Oh, don't worry. If anybody asks, we'll say that we're part of Antonio's healthcare team.
Did your husband have any other medical conditions?
Yes. Antonio had type 2 diabetes. He's been struggling with his blood sugars for the past 10 years, which reminds me he was taking blood thinners because of his kidneys.
Then that's our cover. My friend Patricia and Marianne here are diabetes educators.
Good idea. Our skills at solving suspicious spikes in blood sugar will come in handy for this investigation.
Well, then we better get started because no one is safe around here as long as there's a killer on the loose.